Hello, second graders. Today we're going to talk about becoming a text detective, and that means knowing and learning everything you need to know about reading and comprehending a text. Now, one of the biggest parts of a story is the main idea. Now, the main idea is the most important detail of a story, and it's normally a message from the author. Next up is the theme, which is kind of identical to the main idea. However, it is an underlying message in a story that the author wanted to convey to you, but not blatantly state out loud. Up next is the context clues in a story. Sometimes when you're reading, you'll get stuck at a word and you don't know what it means, and that's completely okay. Now, what you can do about that is you can use the words in the sentence around that word to help you find out the meaning, to help you understand what you're reading better. Now we're going to talk about the 5 main components of reading. First is characters, second is setting, third is plot, fourth is conflict, and 5 is the resolution. First, the characters are who the story is about. They'll normally introduce the characters in the beginning of the story in the introduction, or sometime throughout the story as well. Next is setting, and those are the surroundings or environment of the story. Now, the settings are mainly the when and where, or the time and place of the story. Third is plot. Now, the plot is the storyline which the story is actually based off of. Fourth is conflict. The conflict is the problem in the story, and it's mainly at the climax. The climax is the most important and exciting part of the story. And fifth is the resolution. That's when the problem is fixed, and everything works out as the story comes to an end. Next, we're going to talk about details, and those are the little teeny tiny small facts and features given to you throughout the story, or bits of information in your reading. Then we'll find out and talk about key events. Throughout the story, there are going to be lots of events and actions. However, only certain ones are the most important ones, and those are the key events. Now we're going to talk about what you can do when you get stuck in a story. Sometimes words are hard, and once you're done trying context clues and you still might not get it, all you have to do is stir. S-T-I-R. If you're still stuck, you can always ask a friend, teacher, parent, guardian, or look it up in a dictionary or online. But first we want you to try stirring, which is S means stop, T stands for try the word again, I means inspect the letters, and R is reread and retry the word to see if you really got that meaning and everything down. Always remember, second graders, always be a text detective.